The Integrated Care Conference is really, it's excellent. There's very few places that you can talk about dealing with patients who have problems in lots of different sectors. Everything's so split up into individual organ system basis, so being able to come somewhere and talk to people who look at the whole person is really enlightening.
The major focus of this conference is transforming health and healthcare, creating integration between social, primary care, hospital-based care, changing the mindsets of all of us who are trained to think in diseases, to think about cooperation, prevention, and well-being through a continuum of care.
Doncs ens trobem amb un altre repte que és nou, que és un repte nou pels sistemes de benestar, que és el repte de l'envelliment, del canvi demogràfic, de la cronicitat. Hem vist que no n'hi havia prou en pensar-ho a partir d'aquesta pregunta i que era imprescindible la integració dels sistemes de salut amb els sistemes d'assistència social.
Es muy importante en esta conferencia es la oportunidad de integrar todo lo que es el mundo social y el mundo sanitario.
This is about what is people-centered care. A nice definition, I think, it's personalised, it's coordinated and it's enabling.
We're not just looking at better use of health service resources, for instance, or efficiency. What we're looking at is how has the quality of life, or the quality of death if we're talking about end-of-life care, how has that improved for people with some of the most complex needs and the most complex challenges in terms of managing their own lives.
Normalmente nosotros nos encontramos con que los pacientes, las personas, tienen problemática tanto social como sanitaria, pero se aborda desde dos mundos, desde el mundo social y desde el mundo sanitario por separado.
Here I can discuss ideas with people who are so far ahead or have such an interesting different perspective. So it's like an accelerator. It's a really unique experience.
At this conference it's a huge amount of projects, so it's incredible. We have 500 different pilot projects and all these scientists and healthcare organizations presenting here at the conference.
This is the first conference that I attend related to the integrated care, so for me it's very fascinating because all the subjects are new.
La conferencia de Don Roy me ha parecido muy innovadora y sobre todo muy inclusiva y abre pues muchas puertas a la hora de trabajar con la comunidad.
So it's been an excellent conference. It's been fantastic to meet people from all over Europe with similar problems. In some ways it's reassuring that the problems are all the same, but immensely encouraging to hear all the different things that are going on to try and tackle that as well.
To know how in England or in Netherlands or in Australia they work, I think for us in here, I am from here, is a very interesting thing, so we can share experiences.
There was a model that I saw from Melbourne in Australia, and it just felt like someone was talking about being at home and all the same problems, all the same plans, all the same aspirations and ambitions, and it was lovely to hear that our aspirations and ambitions, which feel really somewhere up here, are being shared by people literally on the other side of the world.
I work in the area of mental health, so integrated mental health care is something that's really important. I work in Northern Ireland and we've been trying to do that. So there's a lot of lessons that I can learn here from other contexts, from other countries. So the international aspect of the conference is really important. And the fact that there's a whole session devoted to mental health is really important for me too.
And I'm happy for stay here because we compare a lot of experience about different countries.
Met people from all over Europe, and I suppose the thing for me is that we're all grappling with the same issues, and we've all come up with quite different solutions. So that's why things like the conference have been so helpful and interesting.
The challenges are very similar across the world. The context is very different. I think it's been tremendous sort of trying to figure out what elements of the solutions we can all learn from each other and hopefully, as you said, accelerate that progress.
In different contexts, different obstacles come up first. So I might be dealing with like obstacle number 3, which is actually obstacle number 1 somewhere else. So it's seen as the easy obstacle, and to me that's all news. So it's things like that have been really fun and really interesting.
A common point in so many speeches, the question is about the costs. We are measuring, we are learning, we are researching in integrated care, but I think we have not defined the part of the cost. We are not economists, we are physicians.
Lo importante es tener una visión conjunta y intentar resolver los problemas conjuntamente desde el mundo social y el mundo sanitario.
I'm a social worker, so this is a conference that feels very health orientated and a bit about health on health. So it was reassuring to have someone talking about businesses and employment and the wider population, communities taking control of things rather than just hospitals and doctors.
For me it's amazing to see the huge amount of projects and the great interest from physicians and from payer and governmental things.
It can give me a great foundation in understanding the key issues and incorporating that in, because I'm a PhD student, incorporating that into my thesis.
We think about health in terms of diseases. We have to rethink what it means that our ultimate goal is well-being and that we need to collaborate and cooperate in different ways.
It's summarized well in this slogan, "Nothing about me without me." It's a good watchword. That's what we should be aiming for. We won't achieve integrated care unless we do this.
Europe's an ageing country with lots of mobility and lots of problems, and it's just terrific to hear the whole continent really coming together to try and get solutions. So I think a lot of us are going to go back recharged with a lot of good ideas and a lot of good links.
I've enjoyed it immensely.
That for me was like something I'll take home with me.
It's been tremendously stimulating.
Everything, I like it the most.
So yeah, I would definitely come back.
We're not yet at the stage where we're working together properly, so it's absolutely vital that this sort of congress continues to happen and gets stronger and stronger, so people who are interested in working together can come together and have a forum.
This movement towards integrated care is really gathering pace.
El nombre de participants, jo crec que em deien al matí 1.200 participants.
More than 600 people each day have joined the live stream.
De 50 països diferents.
We've trended on Twitter, over 3.5 million reach.
Ja dona una idea de la importància que té aquest congrés, de la importància que té que més de 500 treballs es puguin presentar durant 3 dies que despertin aquest model d'integració social que és cabdal per tirar endavant.